Okay, and we should be live. Lovely. Yep, that's all working. Good, good, good. Like to see. Happy with that. I'm doing very well, Wesley. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Also welcoming Adam. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Oh, that's just Discord there. Alright, let's have a look. We have a thumbnail for tonight. You'll see it very soon. Okay, I should do it. Let me hop into my own stream. Took a while to load there. Alright, you will hear some playback audio when it happens. Took a while to load there. Alright, you will hear some playback. Right, sorted. Okay, so welcome in Wesley, welcome in Adam, welcome in Joe, welcome in Sam. Hopefully you're all doing well tonight. Let me just sort out a few things. Welcome in Overhyped, hopefully you're doing well. Okay, that should work. We'll send that out. And we'll pin that message. There we go. Yes, you're right on that, Adam. At least we do have a working chat for the stream, unlike last time. Yes, I'm doing very well, Overhyped. Pretty pleased to be streaming on a Sunday night with you all, watching. I'm not expecting a lot in tonight because there'll be quite a few people watching. Now, who is it now? It's Matt Pedalston on the Train Sim World channel doing, I think, Game Blast, isn't it? I'm sure you all will be able to let me know. If you guys want to go off and watch that, I don't mind. Obviously, we all know what's happening tonight. It's the East Coastway Remastered look. I'm having a look at it tonight. I thought, why not? We've also got the 377/3 and the 171 pack to look at as well. So, I'm well but gutted by the Arsenal game as we was robbed by a late goal. Ah, a lady showed me her cat from paws to the top of the tail, 5.7 feet tall. Wow, that's a big cat. 1 week until Australia for F1. Oh, they changed it to Australia instead. Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to do things a bit differently tonight. So what we're going to do is going to go to the train depot first, and we're going to go to training modules. And here we are with the 171. Now, we have a training module for the Southern Class 171. I have, of course, completed that. You can complete that as well. There is no training module for the 377/3. However, if you do this one on East Coastway, it is pretty similar to the 377/3 by quite a lot, actually. So you can also do this one for the London commuter, and you can also do the East Coastway introduction if you want to. So we then go to East Coastway, and the training modules are pretty much the same. There's really not much going on at all in terms of them, but we do have 3 new scenarios at the bottom, which is Bridge Strike, Unit Drag, and Iced Over. I will be trialling out one of these scenarios tonight, so I hope you'll be excited for that. So we now have 4 timetables across the East Coastway. Of course, the 2 new timetables are these 2. 2018 timetable includes 377/4, the 171, 313, 387, Flying Scotsman, the Class 20, the 31, the 33, the 37, the 375/9, the 377/2, the 395, the 40, the 45/1, the 47s, the 66s, and the 700s. It is exactly the same on the Class 377/3 timetable. However, the 377/3 is in place of the 313. Everything else is exactly the same. The original and traditional timetables are still here. You can still run on them, but they will not have any of the diverted services or the mileage accumulation services that the 700s do. So hopefully that was a good brief run over on what is going on with the route. So let me catch up with the chat then. It's a Maine Coon, fair enough. Evening, Callum. Hopefully you're doing well. Today was St David's Day. It was very important day across all of Wales and other places. And Australia first race, fair enough. Ours was always the first race. No word on Bahrain. No, there probably won't be. No, it's too soon to say if it is on or off. Yeah, very much. China at the earliest. Fair enough. So yeah, we have 12 of you lovely people watching in. If you haven't already, please do make sure to like the stream. It's the first ever self-promo from me in ages. Because normally I wait till the very end. So tonight we're going to be going on either one of the new timetables. We will not be looking at any of the old timetables because we've been on these a fair bunch already, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll be worrying about these timetables mostly. So here is where I'm going to start putting in a poll. So which timetable would you like me to go to first? The 377-3 timetable or the 2018 timetable? Put your answers in now. Yeah, doing well, cheers. Wonderful. I'm hoping to film a trip report on the East Coastway in real life soon. Oh, we'll like to watch that. Will give us news about Bahrain around round 3. Fair enough. Welcome in, Kelly. Hopefully you're doing well. So we have 7 votes in. 57% of you want the 377/3 timetable and 43% of you want the 2018 timetable. If we are to do the 377/3 timetable, what would you like me to drive? The 377/3? As if it wasn't really obvious what you guys are going to say, but I may as well ask anyways. Kelly is doing great. That's wonderful. Might have to Saudi race as well. Okay. I'm going to be doing a series where I travelled on every UK train simul route in real life and review them. Oh, nice. Found 2 6-car 313 services. Oh, cool. Like the sound of that. I'll tell you what, since we are going to be reviewing the 377/3 and the 171 today, we will drive the 377/3 first. So we'll end that poll there. You guys have had plenty of time now. Let's drive the 377/3. Lovely stuff. And we're going to be doing a fairly nice service. As you can see, I've already started completing some services myself. Couldn't help it, really. We're going to be doing 2 Foxtrot 47 Brighton to Seaford in light clouds off we go. The 6 car services are 2 Foxtrot 81 and 2 Foxtrot 91, if you ever wanted to drive them. I think we might tonight, you know. Might see a Turkish GP, fair enough. So if I remember correctly, they have that set up, okay. After last time, I highly doubt that. Fair enough. And Wesley likes this remaster. I couldn't agree more. Okay, so 2 Foxtrot 47. Callum, if you wouldn't mind keeping those 2 head codes somewhere safe and then posting them in the chat a little later when I ask for the 313 codes, that would be much appreciated. So that we can do that later on in tonight's stream. Alright, so 2 Foxtrot 47, let's go. Safety's on first. Callum loves the remaster too. It is good, isn't it? Alright, so as I showed in my video yesterday, we can in fact register the GSMR radio on the 377-3. I'm yet to find out whether we can on the 377-4. I'm not going to be very hopeful with that one, but you never know. And here we are in a remastered Brighton. Why have the seats gone red? That's a bit weird. Okay, that Southern 377's having an identity crisis there. Yeah, I've got them in my notes, so we'll open up the notes app when you ask. Wonderful. Turkish GP was in it for 2020 and it was a right mess and not suitable for F1. Fair enough. I like the sound of the announcements. Also, welcoming Caden. The chat is now working tonight, so you should be able to send all your messages. It thinks it's a Gatwick Express. It certainly does. Weren't you having that problem on Friday as well? Problems with the chat? Yeah. Also, with the liveries? Yeah. Problems indeed. Alright, let's get a move on. On TFS stream, yeah. Kernan had to go to hospital on Friday. Hopefully you're okay, Kernan. Glad it's sorted now, though. Oh, definitely. 115, Brighton. Oh, yes, there is. They are the Great Malvern services, which is cool. Oh. Ooh, nice. The announcements are really cool. Kanan says, no, not really good. Oh dear. Hopefully everything's okay. I seen a Rexrail train connected to Gatwick Express. You might have, yeah. Was that in Brighton Station there? Oh, yeah, I can see. That's cool. Tip of my middle fingers are gone. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. How did you do that? In the station, I'm surprised you didn't see it. I was really more focusing on my departure there. The 777 got added in RTT. Oh, cool. Had to turn off the DSD off as it won't let me cancel it. Fair enough. Might play a train similar to East Coastway. Fair enough, even though the remaster is now here. It was literally leaking blood. Oh dear me. Can I just ask a question? Wasn't last Friday, Friday the 13th? I'm pretty sure last Friday was Friday the 13th, right? Yeah, it was Friday the 13th, wasn't it? Seems like you had a really bad Friday the 13th that day. Thankfully, I got to the hospital just in time. Oh dear. It wasn't Friday the 27th, Kanan. It was, actually. No, hang on a minute. What was I thinking? Oh dear, I've lost track of my I've lost track of my dates. I have lost track of my dates. Oh dear, that's not good. What happened to the lighting there? Did you guys say that? The lighting is slightly changing from a darker shade to a lighter shade, then back down to dark, which is weird.
Seaford, calling at Molescombe, Falmer, Lewis, New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, and Seaford. The next station is Molescombe.
So what day are we on? Oh my god, we're on the 1st of March. I did not realise that. Huh. Okay. So, Overhyped asked what was RTT, real-time trains. It was Friday the 27th, last Friday. My apologies. I think it's safe to say you're going to win on points. Fair enough. I love the announcements on the 171. They are pretty good. There is a station called New Haven Marine. Yes, there is. I would have thought you'd already knew that, Wesley.
We are now approaching Molescombe.
Is RTT a game? No. Real-time trains is basically a way to track real-time train movements across the country. It's an app that you can get on your phone, and you can find out when a specific train is entering the station or not. It doesn't work for all trains, but it works for most. And you can search for stations on it as well, which is really fun. It's a free website as well, so you don't have to pay anything. Unless you want to pay for Real-Time Trains Plus, which allows you to go all the way back to, I think, is it 2012?
This is Molescombe.
I think.
This train is the Southern service to Seaford, calling at Falmer, Lewis, New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, and Seaford. The next station is Falmer.
Alright, let's get a move on. Off to Falmer. At least I'm discharged from the hospital. At least, yeah. Didn't get home till 2 a.m. on Saturday. Oh dear. It won't let me press the vigilance.
Service to Seaford, calling at Falmer, Lewis, New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, and Seaford.
I seem to be doing it just fine.
Falmer.
I hope it's Jewel Berry doing the announcements. Now, I'm afraid to say, Wesley, the announcements that are on Train SimWorld are not the real-life announcements because they are heavily copyrighted. And unless they get special permission by the train operating companies, the Network Rail and all them lot, and the Department for Transport to use them, which highly doubt it, they're not allowed to use them. So they've gone with something very close to it, if I'm being completely honest. And if I'm being completely honest as well, I can't tell the difference because it sounds really good. But then again, you can't mistake jewel berries, can you? Dad joke time? No, wrong stream. Flying Southerner's stream, not mine. Actually, speaking of which, I might ask the Flying Southerner if he wants to be a special guest on tonight's stream. Probably for like an hour or so then.
We are now approaching Falmer.
Oh, what's this white stuff? Oh, it's snow. Forgot we're still in March, we can still get snow. Sam's Autistic Travel Adventure says that they love driving on Train SimWorld. I do as well. It's a really good game, to be fair. It isn't perfect, but isn't every game got its own bugs? You know what I mean? Doesn't every game have one? The answer to that is yes. Yes, it does.
This is Falmer. This train is the Southern Service to Seaford, calling at Lewis, New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, and Seaford. The next station is Lewis.
Right, let's get a move on to Lewis. Oh, hang on a minute. Because we're in the snow, we have to depart on power throttle.
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to Seaford, calling at
Alright, okay.
New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, and Seaford. The next station
We can do this.
is
Oh, this looks nice in the snow. The 171 pack is great, to be honest. It sure is. John Dobson was live last night, and I clipped you asking what's this white stuff. Have you heard of Space Truckers? It's quite fun. Basically, you just... Haven't you been in one of my streams before about Space Truckers Tetris? I swear I've heard of your name before. Also, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Currently live on East Coastway. Hold on a minute. Just had to do our running brake test there before descending Falmer Hill. But yeah, let's have a look. Have you heard of Space Truckers? It's quite fun. Basically, you just transport goods around the galaxy. Oh, fair enough. It sounds like yes, I have, but I believe I was originally talking about Euro Truck Sim. Nice to be back. Sure is. Sure is nice to have you back. Sounds interesting, really, but I'm more into driving trains and stuff like that. Oh, hang on, there's a Dalek there. You know what that means, everyone? Temporary speed restrictions. They seem to be around about the descent of Falmer Summit into Lewis, which is interesting. I wonder if that's prototypical or if it's permanently there, if you get my meaning. But anyways, we do have to start slowing down for it. Just notice the 377/3 is 3 coaches and not 4. It is, you're right. 377/3s are on a London Overground route. Oh dear. 377s have such a weird sounding horn. God, I love that sound. The rail hissing is perfect. I'm so pleased they're adding that to Train Sim World. More routes need this. I will say that right now. I believe Euro Truck Sim added a new type of cargo. You can now transport military vehicles. Okay. Right, off we go. It is rail singing. It's also called rail hissing and flange hissing as well. Aye, that sounds good. To be fair, call it what you will, it still means the same thing. Music to Sam's ears, apparently. It is music to my ears as well, because it basically tells me my train's coming. Been playing this remaster a lot since it came out. So have I, to be fair. Bless you. I really enjoy playing games based in Europe. It's a lot of fun to explore other countries through video games. Oh, that was a quick one there. Didn't even get to sound. Still got it. We are running slightly late, but it's due to the snow, if I'm being completely honest. Rex, are you on Richie Rail's Discord? I sure am. Why do you ask? You spoke with me last month or January. My name said Rex. Don't think there's anybody else on the server called Rex, so I think you're in the right place. What can I help you with? Callum's just gone for their bath, no worries. Yeah, the chat was broken. Can you see the front, please? Of course you can.
This train is the...
There you go, there's the front of the train for you. No, this is Train Sim World, this is not Train Z. Where was he going? Sure is looking great, isn't it?
Southern, service to Seaford, calling at Newhaven Town, Newhaven Harbour, Bishopston, and Seaford. The next station is Newhaven Town.
To answer your question, London Commuter has not been touched, so I'd imagine it won't layer over to London Commuter. Which reminds me, I forgot to share my stream. Oh well. Got quite a few people in, so it's fine. Not stopping at Southeast, I see. No, apparently not. Which is interesting, really. We don't even have a go via either, which is also interesting. Oh, 171. Oh, that's the 2-car variant, which is the /7. I like the 171 and 377/3 DLC. I do as well. I know what you meant, Sam, don't worry. Alright, so we have a 40 crossover. So we're not going to be going too fast, because we want to be down for that speed restriction, going over these points. We have a clear path ahead, so... just slow down a little bit. There's our 70. We're able to take off in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Don't have to worry about stopping at Southeast, so I'll be back in a few moments. Okay, I'm back. There isn't a pantograph on the 377/3. Absolutely, you're correct. Very snowy, indeed it is. Can't wait for a proper ride in Southern. I've never been on Southern trains before, so might have to get myself down there if I can. I did the Voyager to Paynton. Nice! That's a good run, that. Wouldn't a train sim world in Japan be cool with the metro system? Would be, yes. Today in Train Sim 6, indeed. Did ride a 377 back in 2023, but it was rammed. It was standing room only. Oh dear. Also, welcome in, Southwestern. Hopefully you're doing very well. Currently driving a 377-3 to Seaford. And would you believe it, we're not stopping at Southeast. Rex doesn't have to panic about stopping here. Very snowy Southeast as well. I thought it was going to be all stop. Well, timetable sure has taken us by surprise, hasn't it? I'm very interested with that information up there. I do like this. Avoid applying sand over points or crossings. I do like that attention to detail. It's really nice. Also, just a look at the cab. Do we have the light down there? Oh, we certainly do. Not really making much difference around here, is it? Right, okay. Obviously, we can register the GSMR radio. Horn sounds basically the same. I don't think anything else is really movable around here. Or toggleable as well. No, not really. Apart from the seat down there, which... Unless you're being observed, you would never see that open. Just trying to think of what else. There isn't really much to go on, is there? Oh, yeah, we have the blinds. My God. That makes... And that makes... Interesting. Why are they two different sounds? I was expecting an AWS warning there, but... Ah, there we go. I was just about to say, where's the AWS warning? Anyways, let me just catch up with the chat. I thought it was going to be an all-stop. Yeah, so did I. I've only ridden a train once in my life when I was younger. It was a 2-day trip, all on train. 2 days? Where were you going? 2 days on a train is a very long time. 220033 in the new cross-country livery is in service. Has been for like a week or so, I believe. Interesting. Wonder if I might be able to spot that one at some point. Oh wow, it's turned to rain. That means the snow is going to start melting. It's going to Florida, lol. Oh, I forgot. You're in America. My apologies. Yeah, train journeys over there do take a long time, don't they? I still haven't spot 220033 in the new livery yet. I wonder if they're doing any Newcastle to Plymouth services or Aberdeen to Plymouth services. Might be able to catch it on the East Coast main line. I tell you what, if you did train spotting in York, I bet you'd find it. You'd have to be there all day though.
This train is the Southern Service to Seaford, calling at New Haven Harbour.
It looks like the rain is not too bad round here either. Might be just starting to stop, to be fair. Surprisingly, a 2-day trip for vacation is very normal in the States. Not for us. That's the, what the hell is that driver doing, you know? I suppose it's because our network is pretty well on the intercity side of things. I know America does have some intercity trains, but I think that's mostly on the eastern coast.
Seaford, calling at New Haven Harbour, Bishopston and Seaford. The next station is New Haven Harbour.
We're not going to get round the corner in 10 seconds. Definitely not. Not on all this snow. Just hoping for it to melt.
Haven Harbour. This train is the...
Crossing lights are going off, that's lovely. Brian Ferry's over there as well. Brian might say something as we're going to Bishopstone. Got to go, it's lunchtime for me. Have a good rest of your day. You too, mate. By the way, before you go, what are you having for lunch?
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to Seaford, calling at Bishopston and Seaford. The next station is Bishopston.
Kanan has to go back to the hospital tomorrow. Well, hopefully everything goes well for you tomorrow. Cheeseburger and fries. Oh, nice. Where are you having it? McDonald's, KFC. You going to a Wendy's maybe? Maybe Five Guys? Sounds like a good meal, to be fair. Whenever I go to Birmingham, I always change at either Derby or Peterborough for a Turbo Star. Oh, nice. You like your Turbo Stars? It's nice up here with the snow, to be fair.
We are now approaching Bishopston.
The seats are brand new on 220033. That's because 220000. Sorry, try again. That's because 220033 has had an interior refurb. That's genuinely what it means. New everything. I remember when Northern's I remember when Northern's 156s had an interior refurb when they changed to Northern by Arriva.
This train. The next station is Seaford.
If you can tell by my profile picture, the Turbo Star is my favourite train. Or you can tell what my favourite train is then by my profile picture. I'll bet they are. I'll bet they are, Wesley. Oh, excuse me. Off to Seaford. You'd be correct there, Sam. And why not as well?
We are now approaching Seaford.
Next and final stop, Seaford. Indeed. As you can probably tell, I forgot about my 15 speed limit restriction. Oh, lovely, eh? I like how for the final stop it does give us a bit of time. Also, Callum is back. Hopefully you're doing very well, mate. There we go. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Confirm to register. And you're registering. Lovely. Hope you're doing well, Shem. How quick the weekend goes. Yeah, you're telling me. Alright, so we were reduced 130 AP for speeding. But, wow. Look at our stop for Mulscombe. 0.044 yards. My God. Taking a picture of that. Definitely. Anyways, we got a platinum medal and 8,363 AP. Lovely. Right, we're going to return to timetable. 1 second it's Friday night, and then the other it's Sunday night. Yeah. Sam got 6,462. Nice. Wesley got 8,319 points. I think you might have beaten me there, Wesley. Right. We want to drive the 171 next. Oh, actually, I might ask you guys. Should have had this poll ready. Oh no, don't put that option in. Oh, what else can we do? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the poll is live. What should we drive next? You've got the option of the 377-4, the 171, the 387-2, or the 375-9. Please choose responsibly. Looks like the viewers have dropped since the last time I've been here, but that's okay. It happens. Not really all that fussed. Just happens, doesn't it? You already know what I want you to drive next. Yeah, you can tell the poll is swaying towards the 171 by 75% over the 375/9 being 25%. Also, dropped a like on the stream because it has been a great stream so far. Thank you so much. I normally do this. I normally do the stream self promo at the end. So, oh no, 5 votes. My apologies. 5 votes. Do not worry, the stream has not crashed. I was We were buffering more than anything else. Right, we'll just end the poll and we'll drive the 171. I think it's obvious what you guys want me to do. For my preview video, I'm pretty sure I drove the 171/7, so we'll drive the 171/8 today with a service from Brighton to Ashford International. So, 1 Golf 25, let's go, go, go. This time, we're going to go with some custom weather. We're going to go in light clouds. Because why not? Looks like it's going to be the 171. Yeah, one day I'm going to do a full day of riding Turbo Stars between Doncaster and Sheffield. Sounds pretty good. So, 1 Golf 25, let's get it going. Right, safety systems in. Headlights to day running. Test okay, lovely. Let's register 1 Golf 25. That's a bit early. Calm down. Right, put the brightness up. Chuck the volume up. Lovely. Here we are back in Brighton again. Don't worry, we'll be doing some return services to Brighton. Hey, what's Great Northern doing here? It's one of the liveries I've downloaded from Creators Club, don't worry about it. Ooh, this /4 is going to Southampton. And this /3 is going to Hove. Just a Hove shuttle. It's going to do the return service back to Brighton from Seaford, but I can't. You don't have to drive the same service as I do if you don't want to. You can always do the return service if you wanted. I'm chill. We also don't need the clipboard light. Can we turn that off, maybe? Save a little bit of... No? Can we not? Can we not turn it off? No? No? Okay then, I guess it stays on. I don't know whether to turn it off, so turn the train lights off. Ah, there we go. Come on, Rex, get with the program. Oh, we're racing a 700 out of Brighton. All right, the race is on. Who do you reckon's going to win then? Huh? Who do you reckon's going to win? Ah, he's turning away. Boo! We have to turn away anyways. Thank you. We all know I won. See ya. Yeah, thank you very much. I do this every Wednesdays and Sundays. You're welcome. Hear them all. All I did was win a race. Oh, I've noticed with this service we're going straight through to Lewis. That's interesting. You have 171802. I certainly do. You're driving the same train I'm driving now, which is cool. Nice. Welcome on board my favourite train to Ashford, not international. That is so true. No international trains call there, so... You know. Oh, we had a look up here on our stream last time. What's up here now? It's the same gas station with the same price numbers. The hell? Did they not bother to change it? Fair enough. 171801. Lovely. Mine's 171802, so that's actually freakishly close. And Sam has 171803. Wow. And Wesley's is 171805. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, I'm back. Hello. Also, what are your thoughts on Microsoft Flight Simulator passenger transport system? No idea. Both sound like Hitachi IATs, lol. They do. Apart from the 803 is Lumos. Oh, we can go inside. Oh, let's have a look at the interior. Oh, that is nice. Do like the seating. Look at that. We don't get seating nearly as nice as that up north. Oh lol, I haven't played it either. Oh, fair enough then. Which route is coming out next week? I have no idea. I've not really been catching up with that lately. Also, welcome in, Chris. Hopefully you're doing well. Richie was right about one thing. This definitely does add a new perspective on this route. Any idea which will get released first, Medway or Trent Valley? Ooh, if I had to choose between one or the other, I would say Medway. I'd have to say Medway. I'm very excited. Minecraft PS3 edition source code got leaked. People are making PC parts and they're going to bring back the OG minigames. Oh my word. That is interesting. That is definitely something to be excited for. There needs to be a March 2026 roadmap tomorrow or Tuesday. Might make one for Thursday. Yeah, it just happened today. It might take a few months though. At least, yeah, but we know it's happening now, eh? That's pretty cool. Just hopefully they don't get into any legal trouble. Oh yeah, because they could. Hope it's not on a Tuesday because I have karate training and I'll be driving home when stream happens if it's on a Tuesday. Yeah, gonna switch back to typing on my iPad as I've been typing on my phone. Yeah, probably typing on an iPad is a lot easier. I notice I've been significantly overspeeding with this service, so that's a shame. Right, we're going to have to start slowing down. I'm not able to say your name, but we'll be stopping on Lewis platform in 1.6 miles. I say it's harder to keep to speed in the Turbo Star. Oh, I always struggle with the Turbo Stars. You thought so, but it's not that hard for me as I'm a fast typer. Oh, fair enough. There is the Liberec Star Alpaca Czech Signalling Guide coming out soon. Oh, fair enough. Sorry, did I say Liberec? I must have meant Librec. I must have meant that, hopefully. I hate that 10 mile per hour speed limit, Lewis. It's a bit annoying, yeah.
We are now approaching Lewis.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, I like that. Feel free to have a look at my first look video for the 171 to understand why I looked at that in the first place. Okay, so we have a red coming up. Have the DRA ready. We have 377, 317 and 377, 325. Lovely. Favourite route in the game? Gotta be TVL. It's gotta be my home route.
This is Lewis. This train is the Southern service to Ashford International, calling at Holgate, Eastbourne, Pevensey and Weston, Pevensey Bay.
So Wesley says Joe Dobson couldn't see the red signal while he was arriving into Lewis driving a service to London Victoria in a 377/4. Fair enough. Like it. One of my first class 156 last weekend when I was at Newcastle. Cool. Since we don't have many trains here, we drive everywhere. I got lucky and got a 1999 Toyota Camry for $7 for my grandma. She wasn't using it anymore. I fixed it up and it's like new. Oh, cool. Favorite modern route? Oh, that's a difficult question. I think my favourite modern route would have to be East Coastway. The one that I'm on now.
Welcome aboard the Southern Service 2, Ashford International, calling at Holgate, Eastbourne, Pevensey.
Has to be. What is my favourite local DLC? If it wasn't obvious, the Class 142 Pacer for the Cardiff City network. Snook Elevators has appeared. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Of course, Wesley's would have to be the Voyager. Of course. Not a bad thing, really. Oh, lovely. Just loving the remaster and how nice it looks now compared to when we were streaming. Oh, this Wednesday gone. Stuck in Brenton yesterday because the car broke down due to the starter breaking. Had to use a rental car to pick up something in Issaquah. Fair enough. Never heard of that place before. You have no passengers on your train. Let's have a look, see if we've got any passengers in ours. Oh yeah, we're fairly empty as well. Let's have another look. Oh yeah. Oh. I have someone there. There's someone there. No one in that one. No one in that one. So I've got about 2 people on board. Issaquah is a city in 171. I didn't know you could guard the 171. Do I have a favourite car from the United Kingdom? They have some rare cars that we don't have in the USA. Just trying to think of Top Gear because I used to watch that. No, I don't think I have a favourite car, to be fair. Interesting. No, I don't think I have a favourite car. Mind you, like, I have to travel around on trains, so, you know. Looks much better compared to on Wednesday. Aye, definitely. Definitely. We didn't need to take the I-90 East, but we had to take a different highway. Fair enough. I drive a lot for me. As long as a car can get me from A to B, then I'm happy. Fair enough. It's got that awful sound distortion there. Which London Underground route do you want to see in Train SimWorld? None. London Underground Bakerloo line was a very weird choice, I have to admit. But if we were to have any underground routes, I would put it in Metro Rivals, really. I-405's traffic sucked yesterday. I think for the I-405 like the M25. Oh yeah, M25 is very busy. The 171 is nice to drive. Indeed it is. Beckley, not my favourite route, but it's okay. Fair enough. And Simon's more into trains and planes. I'm just more into trains. Cars a little bit, but mostly trains. We have a single amber. Oh, that's just clear to a green. Just keeping my eyes on the trail and my toes on the vigilance. The 171 is a diesel-only train. Of course it's in diesel mode. It can only be in diesel mode. The I-405 is really bad on weekdays, I can imagine. Saw an F-16 when I was down at the shore. They do practice training and it was about 25 feet over my head. It was crazy. Wow. Can only run on diesel. That is correct, Callum. It can only run on diesel. Oh! Did I just miss a Dalek? I might have. Yes, I did. We got a temporary speed restriction. Oh, and look at the crossing here. That looks better. Most on-ramps are metered on the highway. Oh, I see. Okay, there's our Dalek there. Lovely. And imagine they put it near a speed limit sign, like, easier for the driver. Alright, we'll start slowing down. Not too far though. We're still on time, whether we're slowing down for a speed restriction or not. Newcastle is off I-405 and I think Kent is also off that same highway. Fair enough. If you want Newcastle in the UK, you have to go on the A1M1. And then you have to go to a B road. You have speed restrictions turned off. Oh, boo. I like speed restrictions on because it's real life. You don't get round on the network without speed restrictions happening, causing your day to go from great to worse. But to each is their own. Alright, we're going to be slowing down for Polegate now. I'm about a mile away as well. You must have had a speed restriction at the same point as I did then. In Eurotruck Sim, I just drive 70 mile per hour. I had a mod that turns off traffic violations. Oh. I'm joking. So the M highways are like interstates. A highways are like the US routes, like US 2, and a highway that goes over Stevens Pass. And what yours equivalent to our state routes like WA 169s. Okay, so A roads are roads that are dual carriageway and have about 3 or 4 lanes. Same with the M's. The B roads, they can be roads that go into towns and villages and stuff like that. They're less important roads that can have 2 lanes. Some A roads can have 2 lanes as well, like the A66 that has 2 lanes each. Can't think of any other versions of road. The M25 though is very, very busy around London, but it does not surround most of London. Sorry, it doesn't surround all of London, it surrounds most of London. Then you get some like A roads and B roads that go off.
This train is the Southern Service 2.
What I'd recommend is go on Google Maps and have a look at the roads in the UK. It's what I would recommend, because it's a lot easier to see it from that sort of perspective rather than me explain it. AKA the UK's biggest car park. So like how WA167 goes through Renton. Yeah, you do get like B roads that go through specific areas and are only in that specific area. If that makes sense. Like B147. I don't even know if that's a real road. We also have the M6, which is very busy. The M6 goes from London up to Glasgow on the west coast and can be very manic. MAB and unclassified. Very true there, Chris. The M25 is like I-45 on a normal day. As I've terminated at Brighton, I have turned the 171's engines off.
Ashford International calling at Eastbourne, Pevensey and Weston.
Fair enough.
Winchelsea, Rye, Appledore, Ham Street and Ashford International. The next station is Eastbourne.
Supposed to do that a bit earlier. Track workers. Gotta do what we gotta do to let them know that we are coming by. On normal weekends, I-45 isn't that bad. Fair enough. Suppose it saves a bit of fuel. It probably will do, yeah. Fell asleep on a 170 between Scarborough and Hull once. Oh, fair enough. In America, one airplane had to make an emergency landing on an I-95, a major interstate highway. Talk about being alert when driving, lol. Yeah. Wesley has snow on theirs. I turned it to custom weather, so makes it easier. Today has gone quick, Callum, I agree. Yeah, not much is going on. Didn't think so, to be fair. Just checking a few messages. Okay. How is it 20 past 8 already? No idea. I've kickboxing in 24 hours. Wow. Went to Bradford Interchange today. Was it any good? M&A roads get gritted in icy conditions, lol. They have to be. Amount of trains that go over them on a daily basis. The interstates I travel on most are I-5 and I-405. Fair enough. Dipped into the road a bit there, didn't he? Oh, nice little reservoir over there. Could go fishing in that. These are some giant plants, aren't they? Also, I believe motorcycles are more common in Europe. Yeah, pretty much so. Getting that awful sound distortion again. I just like High 90 in US 2 near the Cascades. Fairs. The M40 is the road I usually use when going to Marital Avenue. I had to think of how to say that there. I don't even think I've said it right either.
We are now approaching Eastbourne.
Indeed we are. Oh, hello. Thameslink 700. Or is it Thameslink? It might not be Thameslink. It could be the Flying Southerners livery. Is it? Oh, it is as well. Flying Southerners. So you can watch planes taking off and landing from Heathrow. I see. Interesting. Is that 377/3 we got there? Yes, it is. Each state has a unique sign for its state routes. Washington state route signs have George Washington's head on them. Oh, fair enough. Ours, we don't have anything much fancy. It's just basically a blue high visibility sign that says AM1, basically. Nothing special.
Is the Southern service to Ashford International, calling at Pevensey and Weston, Pevensey Bay, Normans Bay, Cooten Beach,
Normans Bay, eh?
Exhill, St Leonard's Warrior Square, Hastings, Orr, Three Oaks, Dolan, Winchelsea, Rye, Appledore, Ham Street, and Ashford International.
Oh, they got cut off. So we got reduced 325 AP for speeding, and we got a platinum medal and a total of 7,559 AP. Nice. It's like a field with some houses behind it. Oh, fair enough. Once saw a World War II bomber plane take off during an event at one of our aviation museums, and an F4U as well. Fair enough. For example, where I am, it's a blue sign for M40. Yeah, Wesley got 7,529, so they've probably beat me again. Fair enough. And Sam got 7,588. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look at these. Cool. Alright. What time am I planning on streaming to tonight? About 9 o'clock-ish. So what we might do next might be our last service. So choose wisely. Two trains to choose from, 387/2 or the 375/9. Off you guys go with the poll. Yeah, I'm streaming till about 9 tonight because got a few things to do afterwards. Gonna drive some random services on random routes now. Fair enough. I think I'm going to end the poll there. 3 votes, 387/2. Let's do an interesting service, shall we? Let's do... see if I can find that service I was thinking of. No, actually. We'll do 5001, part 4. It's a very good idea, isn't it? Lovely. Just start the engine back up, cool. I'm now going to do 1 Victor 60 Aberdeen Dependent service on Riviera Line. Get some Voyager action, cool. Do you play other games then? Train Sim. I do, but not a lot. I seem to like this one. Okay, so 5 Zulu 01 Lovers Walk Depot to Falmouth, part 4. Drive this empty coach and stock from New Haven Marine to Falmouth for a service on a football extra. Oh wow, it is really dark. Might have to turn on the cab lights so that we know what we're doing. Good thing I know a little trick called cab lights.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Then we can turn these two on and turn that one off for some ambience. Right, before we leave, welcome to New Haven Marine. Lovely little platform, isn't it? That's no longer in use. Oh, what do we have on the back? We have Rex Railways at the back. Nice. And strangely enough, 387 sits at home on this remaster. I reckon we're going to get a remastered BML soon. I have over 100 hours in a game called Easy Red 2. It's very fun. It's also on console, I believe. Fair enough. Yeah, the taillights are bright and everything. which I find very interesting. Just left Brighton for Lewis. Lovely. Doing the 0923 Seaford to Brighton. Cool. It's fair enough, you guys can see a fair bit actually, which I'm pretty pleased with. Just left Exeter, my next stop is Newton Abbot. Nice. 377-3 coming through. I might do that 6-car 313 another time in case. Been a while since I was last on the Riviera line. Fair enough. Don't worry, we haven't crashed. YouTube's just doing its stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's rail hissing after this 387 there. Do I play on computer or console? Console. So I don't really play a lot of computer related games. If that makes sense. I'm on PS5. We have a red coming up, so I'm not going to risk it. Let's slow down a little bit. They have a nice library, they do. You have 377-316. Hey up, morning Rexy in chat. Welcome in Melbourne train dude. Hopefully you're doing well. We're currently doing 1 Zulu 01 part 4, which is an empty stock service from New Haven Marine to Falmer. How's everything in sunny Australia? Or is it raining today? 387, sorry. I realise my mistake right now. Oh my god, you had to do that, didn't you? Lima Whiskey 20, reporting you. Wet and windy in Melbourne, where I am. Fair enough. Getting ready for Subnautica 2 and Forza Horizon 6. Fairs. Oh, my bad. 387, sorry. That's fine. I thought I'd said 378. Alright, so we're on the move. Taking the 171 back to Eastbourne now. Cool! So yes, you popped in on the right time, mate, because we reviewed the 377/3 and the 171 already. So, no temptation for you there, mate. I know what it's like when you want to buy things but you can't afford, so I understand. But it's glad to have you in. I've literally been awake 5 minutes. Oh, fair enough. Be about what? 7:36 in the morning for you? Some early morning rises, you'd never see me awake at that time, that's for sure. About 7:45. Fair enough. Oh wow. Southeast looks nice. Really nice in the dark. Right, my phone is about to... Right, my phone is out of battery. See ya. See ya, Tetris. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you get your phone on life support soon. I mean, charger. Had to pop into the stream. Can't avoid the East Coastway forever. Very, very true. Very true. Sorry, a little running joke there. Nothing very harmful. My God, just had a warning for pollen. We really are in spring now. Wow. Only harmful to your wallet with all these awesome DLC releases. Oh, very true. Very true. My wallet's like, no, don't spend another. I'm like, I have to spend another. My wallet's like, no. I swear if they bring out a Northern Pacer, my wallet is getting drained. It's so nice East Coastway at night now, isn't it? Hopefully it's coming out well for you guys on the other end. It looks like it is. Managed to take care on putting the lights on. Put that cab on there as well. That is so nice, it sure is. My bank card is screaming at me because I spend a lot on train tickets, hotels and train SimWorld. I can imagine that. Northern Pacer would be cool. Yeah. I've got my brightness at 100. Looks beautiful here. Indeed it does. Also, brightness on 100? That's like staring at that screen. Damn. I at least have mine at least 30 on my phone. Sometimes.